Hey guys, so I'm very excited to share with y'all my organization bins and how I'm using those to rock my business this fall. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. So my name is Chloe Cox. I am the Superstar Director for Anchored Sense Group, best group ever. And we're really big on sharing is caring, so this will be accessible to really anybody. Please make sure, I'll say this right now, that you're paying attention to the things I'm saying. That way you're not asking, where can I find this? Where can I find that? You really need to rewatch it, or just, that's one thing I notice is people ask a lot of questions when I already answer it. So I'm going to go over a lot of really cool info. And the reason that I decided to do this is number one, so I own my own Scentsy business, obviously, and my husband owns a couple businesses as well. We are very, very busy. We have a 5-year-old son, and I'm actually 7.5 months, almost 8 months pregnant with our little girl. And I knew that going into the fall, if I am not prepared, I will fail. And at the end of the day, if you guys are not prepared in your business and you don't have your stuff together to quickly grab and go, you're going to find yourself getting overwhelmed. You're going to find yourself not being prepared. You're not going to be efficient. You're not going to be able to do the 3-legged stool of success, which is recruiting, PRV, and coaching. Those are the 3 stools of success. If you are a Scentsy business owner, which you guys are, those are the things you need to focus on. And if you're finding that you're having trouble with coaching, or you're having trouble with PRV, or you're having trouble with recruiting, it's probably 99% because you don't have a system that you're implementing on a regular basis. So the organization bins were key for me. I'm so glad I got this idea from my really good friend, Katie Farner, who's another Superstar Director. I saw that she ordered these and I was like, yes, I need these. My OCD brain, this is going to help me with bulk sampling, because as you guys know, we talk about sampling, right? The importance of that, tracking the samples you send out, tracking the things you send out, and knowing that samples will always be important forever and ever, amen. Because if you don't sample a product to a customer, how are you going to sell a new product to a customer if you don't get it in their hands? You know, this is the thing about samples. Samples lead to the opportunity to talk to somebody about hosting a party to get it free, or joining the business to get paid off of their order. Okay, so I was always bulk sampling, but what happened was I would bulk sample and throw it all in this one big basket, and it would, like, the scents would morph together and everything would get like kind of just frazzled, and everything was thrown in a basket. And so I'm really excited about these organization bins. I cannot wait to show them to you. So I hope y'all like my shirt. You know, I'm overdressed all the time. It's just that work from home life, so, which I worked really hard for, by the way. I was a nurse for 5 years. I'm retired now, so there's that. So I did work my business all the way up to being a Superstar Director while working a full-time job. So I did want to throw that out there, because I feel like sometimes, honestly, people look at people that work from home, and this is a side note, and you think that we don't understand. But honey, I have been there. I have been there where I have been on the toilet at work, following up with all the customers, missing lunch, working late till 2 a.m. to package parties, all the things. So if you are that person, I need for you to get out of your head and put your head down and get to work and get some of these systems in place, so your business isn't running like a squirrel, and so your business is running like a well-oiled machine. Because what I'll tell you, if you continue to run your business without any organization and with no systems, you're not going to recruit successfully, you're not going to gain a customer base successfully, and you're not going to have people take you seriously. And that is one thing that I've always been super stern on, is I want my customers, my team, my leaders to know that I run this business like a well-oiled machine, because I want to model that to you guys. So let me show y'all. So this is what I'm going to be going over. Write it down. These are the organization boxes you need. Okay. If you go to Amazon, is my favorite. You may be able to find these somewhere else, but these are extremely affordable on Amazon. If you type in 10 count stackable plastic storage, they will come up. They are $23. They're 5 quarts, or you could type in 5 quart stack and pull box. Got it? So those are the boxes that I'm going to be going over. These are the spray bottles that you guys are going to see that I made my room spray samples with. In case you want to see them, that is what I typed in for that. So I'll give y'all a minute. Okay. So this comes with 60, all right? And anytime you want to know how to make samples like this, guys, just go on YouTube and type in Scentsy room spray samples, and you will see a ton of options on how to make these and how to open the actual room spray bottle. We use little pliers, okay? And then the last thing y'all probably will have questions on are these little Ziploc bags. I actually just found these, which come with 150 for 10 bucks. They're a tiny bit smaller than the ones you'll see that I have, but these are smell proof, which is awesome, and they lock really, really good. And so these are what I put my washer whiffs in and my Scentsy soak, okay? Gold zipper bags for samples, okay? Mylar Ziploc bags. We got it? All right. So now I'm going to show you guys my bins and what I'm putting in them and how, you know, how my brain is going to work this fall and all of that. So this is my organization for the fall. Things that I need to grab very, very quickly are in these bins. So I'm going to explain my brain a little bit. Number one, fall testers from last season. Anytime a season switches out, so you're about to be putting spring scents away at the end of this month, do not throw them away. Save them, because when next spring comes around, you can see what scents came back. So these are the fall scents that have come back. I'm going to use those to pop in parties, okay? I also have my cotton balls here. So there's that. This, before I talk about my bins, this is just a little organizer I got from Hobby Lobby or somewhere like that. And this is where I put all my team recognition, okay? Because I do a lot of team recognition, group recognition, and mail out. So that's where all of that is, in case y'all wanted to ask. And this is what I was working on all day yesterday. So I'm going to pretty much take everything out and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you how it's labeled. I'm going to show you why I did it that way. And I think it's important for y'all to see because I'm also very visual and I know a lot of you guys are. And so I want y'all to understand this is why I did it this way. Journey packets. So these are join packets, okay? Very important that you have these made and ready to go to send to potential consultants. That's not something that you want to do a post on Facebook, but then you have absolutely nothing to show them or to send them. You have to make it. Nobody has time for that. Take the time to bulk sample, okay? This is laundry care. I'm desperately waiting for shimmer to come out in samples. Is anybody else? That way we can sample that because it smells amazing. Scentsy soak samples. Guys, you always want to have products to sample that people haven't tried. If you've been selling wax for forever, get them into different categories. Felt and wax samples. Let's be serious. Those are very important. Scratch and sniff samples. These are very important, right? Cheaper way to sample to your customers. And then I'm going to come over here. These are, by the way, the labels that I use for everything you're going to see. Everything except my circular labels. I print these from home. I recommend a laser jet printer. That's what I have because you can print all the things and it lasts a lot longer. You do not have to get Avery. You can get a different brand, but these are the 1 inch by 2 5/8 inch labels, okay? I go on Avery, get a template. That's where you're going to see all these templates from, okay? Scentsy pet samples. Guys, new category coming out. You need to be sampling this. I don't even know what to say if you guys are not going to sample that. And last but not least, room spray. So you see, too, how easy this all literally slid out of my closet. Okay, so now I'm going to take the tops off. And I'm literally going to go down. And sorry if I'm breathing heavy. I'm very pregnant. And the struggle is just real right now. I'm going to be super honest. So that's where we're at. These have already been so beneficial to me. Because, for example, this morning, I had to send out a lot of new Teamy packets or reinstatement packets, and they were like ready to go. It was freaking fabulous. I just had to pop them out. I had to put them in my bubble mailers and I had to weigh them. That's it, and mail them. They were ready. And I can't wait for my new girls and reinstatements to get these. So let me sit in my chair. All right. So scent circles, guys, every single time you close a party, you need to make sure that you are adding with your perpetual party reward and your half offs for any party you close, scent circles and bulbs. This is the best thank you can ever send a customer. This is the best thing you can ever send out to a potential join. They're easy, they're cheap to send out, they're flat. Now, save the trees. If you are in Anchored Scents, this file is in Anchored Scents if you want to print those off. The main thing, though, is you need to have them labeled. One thing I did not do is stamp them. So the bottom of these will all be stamped with my stamp. You can get stamps on Vistaprint with your business information, off Etsy, all those places. So it's just fabulous, and I have them sorted. I got a bunch of fall scents, even though it's not time for fall yet. You have scents right now when you're closing parties that smell like fall. For example, apple butter frosting, churro, vanilla bean buttercream, baked apple pie, black raspberry vanilla, all nice, good fall scents. So start prepping for that now. I didn't want to have to wait till September 1st when I know I'm going to be sending catalogs out. And before then, to my VIP customers, if I want to send them a scent circle, I don't want them getting bubble gum. I want them getting something fall, cinnamony, all that. So that's my scent circles bin. Easy, right? Next one, new Teamy welcome packs. Guys, this is something I'm really implementing this year. I started this a couple months ago. I want you to think, when you have a frontline join under you, I'm going to flip this around. When you have someone join under you, how are you welcoming them to Scentsy? Not just, okay, I'm going to tag them in the team page in my directors, star directors, superstar directors post, or you're not just going to give them a shout out, but how are you welcoming them to get them excited? And that is one thing I've really revamped this year, is getting my new people excited about Shooting Star, Sensational Start, getting certified, seeing how I brand, seeing how I label, seeing how I sample. The best way you can do that is visually. So I have created new Teamy welcome packs, and I have a picture that I'll post on this page of what's included in mine. But you can see it's our Welcome to Anchored Scents team little flyer. All right, I got a washer whiff sample that's labeled so they can see how I make samples. I have a room spray that is labeled, my business card. I have a Scentsy Pets flyer in here. I also have like all the little varieties of labels that I use, which have been posted to this page. I have how to make felt samples, like all of this stuff. Top 10 new consultant tips, which is in our files tab. And the most important thing, I have Shooting Star and Sensational Start inside, as well as the compensation plan. Guys, you can go to your workstation, and if you type in Sensational Start, and if you type in Shooting Star, you will get the sheets that you can print off from home. It is very important that you understand, as a business owner, that you need to be looking up these things on the workstation before you are just like, oh, well, I don't know where to find it. Have you looked on the workstation? Have you used the search engine? And have you asked Consultant Chat? You are a business owner, and we must act like that. I also include in here my little thank you card that I send to my customers so they can really see and get a vision of how I work my business. So when somebody joins or reinstates, boom, it's literally ready to go. Journey packets. Guys, if you're not making join packets, I don't know what to say to you. Very simple. Put a fall catalog in there. Put a compensation plan in there. I print off both of the starter kits. If you go to your workstation and you literally type in starter kit, you will see the $59 one and the $99 one. They are still August, okay? So I've only pre-printed or pre-made 5 of these for right now because they have the August kits, but I will definitely send all of these out before August end, and then we'll make all the new ones for the fall. Scent circle. Guys, you want to give them a scent. I love scent circles in these, okay? And this right here is just a little join brochure that I made on Vistaprint, and it literally just tells them like a little bit about my story, trips I've been on. If you haven't been on trips, guys, share the trips Scentsy has taken people on. Quit acting like you can't make these because you don't have a story. Everybody has a story. Print your story from your PWS and put a picture of your family and print it on Microsoft Word and put it in here. Boom, done. All right, journey packets. Samples, guys, these are from the Scentsy Success Store. You should be utilizing the samples that the Scentsy Success Store uses, okay? These are 6x9 clear mailing bags. 6x9 clear mailing bags. So, Scentsy Success Store. I label everything. You can see they're labeled, but I have the body samples. I also have two, you'll see in some of these, extra product and extra bags. These are the zipper bags that you literally can find anywhere. But that way I'm ready to go if I want to make my own body samples, whatever, or if something comes up to where I can use these, great. But I'm going to use what Scentsy has as much as I can because that's called working smarter, not harder. Okay, so that's body care samples. Laundry samples. Guys, if you're not sampling our laundry line or you're not giving customers any of these lines when you're packing their orders, you're doing your business a disservice. You need to make sure you are sampling products that your customers haven't tried. These are the bags that I showed you guys on Amazon. These are a little bit bigger. Okay, the ones on Amazon that I found cheaper for you guys, they're 3x4.7. I don't think these are 3x4.7. They may be. Actually, I think they are. Yep. So there's that. So, these are what my washer whiffs are in. You always want to do a full scoop or a scoop and a half. Don't skip on the laundry, y'all. If you're going to give them a sample, give them a sample, okay? These are from the family store. Right now, they still have spring, summer. Hopefully, they're going to update it with fall, winter come September 1st so we can get shimmer. And then, I always get with my Perpetual Award some dryer discs. So, if I have a really great customer that ordered online, I can send them one of these, okay? And then I have my extra bags in the back. Scentsy Soak. Guys, this stuff is amazing. If you're not sampling the Scentsy Soak, you need to. So, made these on Avery. 5160 labels, guys. Super easy. I did a full 1/4 of a cup. I used like a measuring cup, actually. And I did a 1/4 of a cup scoop. I want a big old scoop in there for their bath. Okay, so I made sea salt avocado. And then I also made, and these are on Avery, pineapple coconut vanilla. I know how much I love baths in the fall and winter. So I want you guys to think, like, how are you going to be sampling in the fall and winter, okay? I also have these cute little glass jars that I got off Amazon. I can't remember the size, but if you search like glass sample jars, they'll come up with a cork. These are really only good, though, for people that you're going to be sampling to that are local, okay? So that's that. And then I have extras of those, but these are the ones you can send. Felt and wax samples. So I am currently waiting to order the scent kit. Well, I'm getting it free. If you earned the slingshot, you have the ability to get those for free. But I'm waiting for that wax to come in so I can make my felt sample. So this is where I get my felt from. 418 Dreams. You can cut your own felt. You can certainly buy an 8x10 sheet, but it is much easier and effective for me and quicker for me because my time is best spent making the quickest samples possible so I can train, recruit, and get PRV. Okay, so that needs to be your mind when you're a leader. But, you know, I get these off 418 Dreams, and that's on Etsy. It's the website. And so I'm constantly going to be refilling this, and I'll probably, honestly, need another one of these because this is not going to hold all my wax and all my felt, but just as a start. So my samples and my bags are in here. And then I have scratch and sniff samples. Guys, so with the Scentsy Pet line, and even with Warmer of the Month, you're going to have these, okay? You're going to have extra scratch and sniff. So I'm already creating, you know, where I started the Harbor's Edge, then I'll do the next scent of the month and the next scent of the month. So these are ready to send out to customers or staple to bags, whatever. These new releases for fall, winter, I have posted this file in Anchored Scents. I actually did a post this morning on how to utilize that. You can get every new release. There's 10 of them. Listen, this is very important. You can get all 10 scratch and sniff variety scent circles for the new releases from your workstation right now. Okay? All you need to do is you need to go in your fall catalog and you need to look at the new releases, and you will see in the picture that I actually posted on this page, you will see exactly where they need to go. Very simple. You can tri-fold this, and I'm sending this with the new catalogs, okay? I'm going to tri-fold it different ways so the scents don't rub together, but guys, that way they can smell every new release. This is the cheapest way. They are going to be able to smell all 10 releases. So if you have not printed these off, and if you are not planning on adding all 10, they're $2.70 or $3. If you are not adding these, 2 parties you're closing this month, you're going to hurt your business. Do it, do it, do it. Scratch and sniff stickers. You can pop these in an envelope with 1 stamp, guys, and you've sent them 10 samples. Work smarter, not harder. So there's that. Felt samples. Also, I want to show y'all this trash can. If you have room for a big utility trash can, get this off Amazon. Just type in black utility trash can and it should come up. I love it, and I mean, I need my trash can. So if you have room for something like that, I highly recommend it. All right, Scentsy Pet samples. Guys, new product line, new samples. These are currently sold out right now. But they should be coming back soon in the Scentsy Success store. What I did, because I got all the little scratch and sniffs, I put them with their category. Boom, boom. That way, they can smell them all, okay? Also, I went ahead and not only did I make, let's see if I can do this. I don't think I can. Let me stick that here. So, not only did I make little postcards, like I went ahead and put the yellow sticker, because that's my favorite scent, is honey and chamomile. You can get all 3 varieties of these stickers in the Scentsy Success store. But I went ahead and stuck a sticker on there, and then I put a postage stamp on there, so it's ready to go. Like I don't have to worry about it. You need to make sure that when you're bulk sampling and like when you're doing these things, you're being extremely intentional about it, okay? So I have all of these like ready to roll and ready to go. We also have, if you're on Anchored Scents team page, I uploaded the other day a generic version of this flyer. So upload it and print it from home or print it from, you know, whatever site you want to use if you're wanting to print these off now, because it will be available August the 19th. And last but not least, so yeah, you don't need to worry if this is sold out. You have access to it right now. So there's no excuse for you guys not being able to get these flyers out to customers. Like it's literally in our files tab right now. Okay? Last but not least, room spray samples. I love sampling room sprays in the fall. I actually stick my little Avery sticker around it, because what I realize is if I just stick it on the little clear baggie, they throw the baggie away and they literally have no idea, you know, where they got it from or anything. I want it, if this is in their purse, I want them to be able to always have my contact info, okay? So I did baked apple pie. This is a fabulous scent that we have right now for the fall, okay? Made them on Avery. Like it's literally that simple. Done. Extras are in the back. So that is my office organization storage boxes. The main thing I want you guys to understand and know, number 1, if you do not have a mail out system that you're using or a way that you're tracking samples, whether that's Maven or using some sort of mail out form, that's the first thing you need to do. Number 2, you need to get consistent with following up with customers when you give them products, and when they order, you need to get consistent in giving them different varieties of products. Number 3, you need to have an organizational system for what you're sending to new recruits and what you're sending to potential recruits, because the only way you're going to build a big business is by building a team so they build your business. If you think that you just getting PRV and getting all the sales is enough for you to get the paycheck that you want, you're wrong. If you think that you don't need to have a system for how you spark joy in your new consultants and your reinstatements, you're wrong. If you think that you don't need to be sending out join information, you're wrong. Because if you don't do those things, I'm going to do those things and they're going to join under me. Okay? And you need to think in your head, if you are wanting to earn this incentive, we have a fall incentive to SFR, Bermuda, or Top 150 to Amsterdam, which I will be earning because I'm going to work my butt off. If you are wanting to earn this trip, Get your organization together now. Do not wait till the end of the month to decide to make samples for fall. Do not wait till the end of the month to book parties. Do not wait till the end of the month to recruit. And I say that because what you guys need to understand is this business will work when you work. The value you put into your business is the value you will get out. And that is something that my dad has taught me ever since I was a little girl, is the value you put in is exactly what you're going to get out. If you're not making samples and you're not being intentional about it and you're not following up with customers, when they get these samples from me, guys, I'm not just going to follow up with them on, hey, do you love your sample? I'm going to follow up with, and I'm also going to be probably getting more bins as well, because I typically make counter clean samples and bathroom samples, the bathroom spray samples. So there's that. But you want to get these into people's hands to spark joy, to get another product that they're interested in, so they want to get that product free or half off, or so they're like, dang, you know, I might as well join because now y'all have a pet line, or so you can tell them that. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful. You know, make sure that you get your business organized for fall. These are very simple. You can stack them. You could even put them under your desk. You could put them in your closet. You could even take it as far to where you are using organizational bins for your product list, for your catalogs. If you don't have a lot of room, you can get 2 orders of these if you want. Spend $50 and have your entire business organized in these bins for fall. And the labels I used on the front of the bins are also Avery 5160 labels. So get organized. Organization is life. Organization is important. If you're running around like a squirrel, stop laughing, because it's not okay. Your business is not going to run if you are not in control of it. And I say that because I just got these bins. Yes, I'm doing systems for my business using all the label systems that Chastity has graciously made for us, and doing the coaching forms that me and Justin have made. I do all that. But when it comes to our business and your personal business and you having samples ready and made, you need to, number one, be accountable to how you're keeping up with that. And you need to be accountable for how you're doing that. Because at the end of the day, too, I'm going to know if I'm keeping these full and they're not getting empty, I need to network my business more. I need to get more samples out. I need to make new contacts. This is a way for me to see, okay, am I getting new products out there? Am I, you know, like, because they're see-through. So I'm really glad this was helpful. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. If you just hopped on this video, go back to the very beginning, because I show pictures on Amazon where to get the boxes, where to get the 2 milliliter spray vials, and where to get the Mylar bags. And let's get freaking organized. You got this, girl. Peace.